Assalamualaikum everyone, my name is Shahirah Nordin, and in today's video, I would like to discuss about SWOT analysis and risk management and how it will be effective to a business in real life. Also, I will introduce you to a small business I have selected for this video, which is Budak Melayu Workshop. Budak Melayu Workshop is a business that offers breakdown service in Taman Melawati and nearby residency. Mr. Shahrul Firdaus bin Farouk was born in July 2, 1984 and aged 32 when he founded Budak Melayu Workshop. Mr. Shahrul started his career as mechanic in few giant companies, namely Proton Service Centre, Land Rover Centre, Fiat Service Centre and Kazan Auto. He graduated from Giap Mara in 2002 in Commercial Vehicle Automotive Technologies. He got involved in workers' retrenchment in 2016 where he brought the idea of starting Budak Melayu Workshop. Together with the mechanical tools he collected throughout his career, he determined to make this job for a living. Currently, Budak Melayu Workshop has no branch and restoration process completely done on the spot and some of the spare parts are stored in his home garage. Mr. Shahrul has aspiration to make his business as a preferred option in automotive repair industry, as well as to improve client accessibility and quality of services. Vision statement for Budak Melayu Workshop is your safe journey on road available with us. While mission statement is to be desired one-stop center for automotive service, we aim to serve customer by one call away and left with the memorable expertise. SWOT analysis refers to strengths, weaknesses, opportunity and threats. It's one of the techniques that a company normally uses in assessing performance, competition, risk and potential of a business. It's a framework used to evaluate a company's competitive position and develop strategic planning. Answering to the question of main business strength, Mr. Shahrul said that Budak Melayu Workshop has an expertise in fixing car in general. He is also capable to restore a commercial vehicle himself. He also mentioned that this workshop is the pioneer in providing home service in Taman Melawati Residency, the emergency breakdown service where Mr. Shahrul will head to the location to repair that the customer will save money on vehicle tow service. Mr. Shahrul offers a consultation to help people in getting new car, negotiation session with the car dealer, accompanied test drive and full car inspection for customers who intended to buy a used car. One of the weaknesses of Budak Melayu Workshop is from the product and services itself. Mr. Shahrul said that internal wiring services are less in demand. The demand dropped most likely because of the time spent to repair the whole electronic system require nearly a week to be completed. Besides, other weakness of this company is that they are severely understaffed. His former staff is not permanent and only works for 2 months and Mr. Shahrul barely considered inexperienced candidate as employee. Mr. Shahrul considered demographic factor as Budak Melayu Workshop business opportunities. He mentioned that the location of his business in the heart of Kuala Lumpur helped his business to grow since it has a high population density. As the COVID-19 hits, Budak Melayu Workshop has no exception in suffering from depleted revenue and tightened cash flow. He admitted that the funds allocated for SME in Budget 2022 is like a lifeline to the business owner like him. Also, effect from COVID-19, some of Malaysians has discovered the right time to pursue their hobby, especially in the period of Conditional Movement Control Order (CMCO). Mr. Shahrul said that during CMCO, there's a few customers who look for maintenance for their out-season car. The first threat mentioned by Mr. Shahrul was the price fluctuation referred to supply materials. In 2021, the price of automotive spare parts for all types of vehicle increased up to 50% because of the supply issues and reopening of economic sector. Mr. Shahrul emphasized that his main business is giving to home service where COVID-19 restriction is affecting his core income. Even though the government has loosened the restriction, Budak Melayu Workshop operation hour shortened to half before pandemic. Budak Melayu Workshop were financially at risk because some of the customers make a delay in payment which left them in no working capital in the next business period. Even worse, The business has to bear the losses when the customer indetectable after the work done with no single payment made. To avoid this from happen again, Mr. Shahrul required customer to pay at least 30% of deposit on the job they both mutually agreed on. He also make it compulsory for customer to prepare a person to act as a guarantee in charge of the payment. A few suggestions for Budak Melayu workshop to reduce financial risk are they should consider to offer a payment plan to their customer. Other than that, they should make a proper data filing that collect customer documentation like photocopy of an identity card, bank statement, CTOS and secrets report in case of lawsuit occurrence. The operational risk occurred when Mr. Shahrul hired a layman in automotive field that resulted with the accomplishment that below standard. Mr. Shahrul should consider to open an internship opportunity or industrial training in his company for students that undertake the automotive course. He could employ them based on their performance after months of training and trial. Budak Melayu workshop is reputationally at risk when customer preferably to buy spare part on e-commerce platform due to the reduced price regardless the quality of the item and ask for a refund which double the cost on inventory. Also, the broad coverage and influence of social media play part when dissatisfied customers may disclose the bad services without referring back to them. We suggest Mr. Shahrul to take these 3 following actions to reduce reputational risk. First, they should perform a regular quality check on inventory and a quality check on outside inventory before proceed to any installation. Early 2022, Budak Melayu Workshop commits an offence under Section 12(1)(b) Registration of Business Act 1959, which is continued to carry on any business after the period of registration has expired. Mr. Shahrul has been charged for RM40 for the delay and paid immediately to continue his business legally. Mr. Shahrul is encouraged to hire an accountant or any specialist in managing business financial matter related to license renewal or business taxation.